Hey, welcome back to Danganronpa. We're in the middle of the final investigation.
Dude, I've got to say, I don't see how any of this is plausible unless that's a cloning machine.
Okay. All right. The air purifier.
The air purifier. It's a dude.
It's a cloning machine.
Dude.
This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya.
I thought we were in the headmaster's room.
No, this is like his office. While that was like his private room.
Oh, right. There's a bed
like
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting?
I'm pretty sure this is Red White's office.
No, because there's that golden statues of himself.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah. What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. That's 78 student registry. It contains profiles for all of us. And Mukuro.
So in
apparently class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room...
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words,
there can be no doubt. Mukuro was a student here at Hope Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikosama, the 16th student hidden somewhere around the school, the one they called the Ultimate Spirit. Watch out for her! That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven terrain, the way the paper had just been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was so much in a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
so in
In
other
other
words,
words, when it comes to this profile, there were more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? There seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of a man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background the entity floats, close, but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into this Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling. But I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro, she was a part of Ultimate Despair. I don't think there could be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean that Mukuro and the mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmasters seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They wouldn't have to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
what?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought. But I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, even lists 2 vitals, 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is, maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say? There's a chance that the body isn't actually Mukuro?
Is that what he's saying?
Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible. But I want her to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business.
So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy.
Whoa, wait. Is it Sayaka?
Why do you think it's Sayaka?
Sayaka got stabbed in the stomach by a knife.
Yeah, but what about that?
Did the mastermind use Sayaka's corpse to fake their death?
But the cause of death for that body wasn't a stab wound.
What body?
The body that's in...
Oh, what was the cause of death then?
We know it wasn't the stab wound because the stab wound happened after they put the coat on, which means after they were dead.
So... But they had all these like tiny little scratches all over them?
They had several wounds all over their body.
Like Junko. But
Like-
Junko was killed by Monokuma.
Yeah, Junko was killed by the
Ooh.
with spears. That would straight through the body.
Okay, okay.
It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention.
Nice. For me?
You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well.
Not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me.
So don't put too much faith in her.
Huh?
In other
The
words,
cost of that faith might be more than you can afford.
What are you saying?
Just what I think. Call it a hunch.
A hunch?
But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time, take it or don't, as you will.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks.
Get out of
So
here.
the mastermind kills and Junko was killed. What was the reason? What rule did she break?
She assaulted Monokuma.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah.
then what happened to the body? Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Did Junko have any defining features on her lower body? That's what I don't remember.
Huh? Oh, fuck, the body is gone! Milkro's body! It's not here. Maybe the body's in the tool shed. Better check just to be sure. I didn't find anything close to a dead body, but if it's not in here either, then it must be... I have no idea where. The corpses are the only thing I need checking here. There's one other thing. That tarp. The tarp. A tarp played a key role in another case, so... I better look into it. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice it before. There's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. This is Biolab.
Oh,
And this originally came from the Biolab?
oh, cause Junko was wrapped up because she was a dead body.
Dude, that's such a fucking funny moments compilation.
Oh man, this game's got nothing on me.
Check here, but what could the body have gone? I better start looking for it.
Junko, where are you? Oh, Junko!
Actually, let me go to the was the dojo? Yeah. Go to the dojo first.
Dojo.
Joe.
Dojo.
Toko, so this is where you were.
What do you want? Am I so disgusting? You want me to out of your sight?
No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you found a clue.
Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything, not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something right. But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give me back my precious time!
Calm down, Toko.
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna be useless. Good for nothing.
Nobody's gonna say that.
Master will.
I'm not sure I can disagree with that.
I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. What? Anyone except me?
Well, I don't think there's any clues here, so maybe I'll get going. Okay, now we're going to the bio lab.
Oh, fuck, bro. Oh, shit, bro. Are you kidding me, bro? I don't believe it, bro. Raw.
Bruv, I really don't fucking believe it, bruv. Come on, bruv.
I mean, listen here, bro. I mean, if Junko Junk was in the biolab the whole time and Ikisawa was like, yo, let's use Junko to be me.
Well,
What an all-time move.
Well, here I am, the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold?
Cold.
There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall, and on the left side there's a bunch of glowing blue lights, but on the other side, there's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. Man, those tarps, man. There's some kind of weird machine or something. Blah, blah, blah. That's it. That's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff.
Oh, of course.
It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? Bougaille? That's French. I should probably take a close look around.
How many doors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4,
1, 2, 3,
5,
4,
6,
5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Oh, fuck.
Right, 16. Haha. Oh, man, so all their bodies are in there, maybe?
Yeah. I should probably take a look. This is one of the fridges they put bodies in. I've seen them in crash shows and stuff. So, is everyone who died? Does that mean? Since Muko's body disappeared from the garden, could it be in here? I need to check, but I still have no idea how to open this thing. Let me type. To you. You fucking dumbass. Okay, I'll look at this thing then. There's some kind of booklet here. Looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal labs, we also provide an ozone. Fuck, god damn it! I'm not gonna get any jobs from this fucking. We also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver, and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. Without system, anyone could keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optimal leather upholstery upgrade package. Is this an instruction manual for the fridge? Gotta be a machine. Only some of the blue lights are on. On the other side, the lights are off. So looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It was a makeshift morgue. Okay, there we go. Jesus. And about those lights by each slot, it looks like it's set up that so when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on, which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Okay.
So he's not gonna open it. Great. Raw.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What? Now he wants to give us a hint? Suspicious, but there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right? I'm at the gym. Oh, hey, hero!
Kodo!
Why do you act so surprised?
No reason.
You heard Monika's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say?
I just did, actually. I'm on my way out.
Nobody talked to him? Oh, What'd he say?
Listen, sorry, but I gotta go!
Hero, wait! There's no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It's like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Welcome! Hello! Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. Envelope? This is a piece of paper, not an... Oh, it's an envelope. It's supposed to be the envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Oh boy, just get on with it! I think about cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph.
Oh shit. What the hell?
It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well.
What the fuck?
It was everyone who come to help speak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at that file, Mukuro Ikusaba. And the school is... Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope Speak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought that everyone was like me and didn't know each other until they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean, could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... How long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy? Soliloquy. I can't say the word. Soliloquy of yours, Hamlet.
What are you gonna
You're
do?
getting in the way of standing there, you know. So, I mean, get out. But I told you I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? I'd be totally out of left field. Guess that means he's done talking. Damn it!
So were they all brainwashed?
So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looked so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. I should clear all this up. No, I have to clear this all up.
No? Yes.
So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Kodo! Sorry, I gotta go! What? You ran off so fast I didn't even have time to ask you to stop.
The hell?
Ina? Why? Why would you talk to me?
Where's everybody else? When he's in the fucking archive. Oh, it's Byakuya. Where am I? Ah! Let's go in the library, in the library, we're in the library, we're in the library, I'm in the library. Now we're in the archive.
Oh, Byakuya! Wait, so do you think we could talk? Byakuya?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as we were friends.
Hey, Byakuya, wait! But of course he didn't, he just walked away. What the? Why was he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me.
What the fuck is everybody else? Oh, and you got him.
Hey, hero! Hey, hero!
Makoto!
What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that.
No, No! I'm sorry, but I'm in a big hurry!
Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I found. It was like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why?
Raw.
Raw. Fucking raw.
Raw. It's fucking raw.
I decided to visit the biolab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there was something I couldn't believe. Was her. I passed out again. Toko! Toko, are you okay? No. No! She's not dead, is she? Ah!
It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold. I think I might catch cold.
Keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you?
Oh, I wasn't.
What? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny?
Okay, so, why did you pass out?
I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What did you do to Miss Morrow?
Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch.
Bingo bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say it like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's like double the memory.
No, it's more like half.
But all I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now, or I slit your throat.
I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around somewhere doing his own investigating.
Yes, yes.
By himself?
I assume so.
I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now.
Toko shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. Ah, I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gonna be some reason for it. The fridge! It's open! I'm sure they were all shut tight the last time I was here.
That must be why she passed out.
Right.
You were in the fucking corner this entire time?
She faints so easily.
Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it?
Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry.
No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room.
Oh yeah, it's,
It would seem
It's a morgue.
yeah.
I knew it.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and, well, there you have it.
You knew she'd fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagined she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there...
That's when she saw the body inside. It dropped like a bag of rocks. Why's everything gotta be so difficult with her?
Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that.
Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this.
Yoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched, but suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it.
Huh? How come?
Because Mukuro's body is in there.
Mukuro's corpse! Mukuro's body's inside the fridge?
I see.
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial.
The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing class trial ever again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body.
Oh, that's right, Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail.
Okay, so what should I do?
So then...
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished.
Just wait over there? That's it? Okay, I'm bored. What do I do? Let's just Kyoko about that group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something.
What is it?
It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier.
You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer.
Huh? Why not?
Because...
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer.
That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. I should ask Kyoko about the... I asked her, you motherfucker. I'm going to fucking kill Makoto and your family.
Shit.
Yeah. It's a fridge meant for storing dead bodies. I can't do it. I can't look inside. The left side of the refrigerator, a bunch of blue lights are on, but these ones aren't.
It would seem the blue light comes on when a slot is occupied.
So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights are on, including Mukuro's. It's 9 in all. 9. 9 lights? 9. I've seen a tub somewhere like this before. It's the same one I found in the garden tool shed. And if I remember that tub, I just came out of the innocent Biolab. And that tub was used to help camouflage the mud with the garden. At some point, someone got it from the Biolab and took it over there. There we go. Jesus.
Okay, Makoto. I'm done.
Already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief.
So did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death.
Really?
The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings.
So that means that neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? The explosion of the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with a pipe. With an object about as thick as about a pipe. The body was also covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only option is those other wounds, but the file said that they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old?
Huh?
Because...
All the Monokuma files says is that they were inflicted at least several days ago.
I'm pretty conflicted about that. I guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impressions they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However... clever.
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder.
You saying they are? Well, we got from the Monokuma file, but we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
So then,
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days?
What?
at the very least,
Certainly, you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you?
One of many?
right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future.
hey,
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time.
Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right?
Remember all that?
They're indeed consistent with the corpse.
So then,
indeed,
And don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
indeed.
Our victim in this case is, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikisama.
And
Is that all you wanted to ask?
yeah, I think so.
so then,
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here.
Oh, wait, are we not gonna put the body back? Don't you think that's kind of sad, just waving it out like this?
why?
Sad. Did you forget? She was our enemy once. A part of the ultimate despair.
But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow?
Well, yeah, but still.
whew,
You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling.
Man, what they did to Mussolini's corpse was quite appalling, you know? But she could have abandoned me. But she decided to help me instead. For someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
so then,
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes?
Hold on! I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. I don't do it now. Never. Hey, Kyoko. I do have the one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
what?
Go ahead then, out with it.
Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What? So,
What do you mean?
You know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
indeed.
I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you'd need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to.
Actually, I managed to get them open using the emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room?
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers?
I found a pocketbook. And after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because,
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker?
Everything you just said makes perfect sense. But there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster. About your father.
what? If that's true,
Could that mean that video is real too?
Video?
Makoto,
I think everyone is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive
Actually,
picture.
everything, rather than everyone, but alright.
Oh yes. Although, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined.
What are you talking about?
I need to go investigate those lockers. Right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own 2 eyes.
Let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
So,
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker.
Your locker.
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense.
DVD. This is Class 78 urgent interviews.
So,
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
anyway,
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before.
None of this makes sense right now. But I guess that means that there's some important clue on this DVD.
What's a DVD?
Oh god. This is 2010 though.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
Ramble.
in other words,
So as it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings.
Talk about your dad, right?
I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life.
Now because of the mastermind.
however,
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness.
I
swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that.
Yoko's eyes burn with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind.
It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
why?
So why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess.
She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There is only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst,
What do you mean?
Makoto.
even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope.
Absolutely not. Because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know?
Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then,
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial.
Even behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I better get going myself. I got the DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. No matter what happens, I won't lose hope, even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose.
Can't do it. Can't afford it.
No. Get me to the first floor. God damn it, these goddamn stairs are fucking killing me. What is it? There it is. Get me in here. This should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have been only a few seconds. But to me, it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Psych? Took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Psych in who knows how long. And there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like Deku Montgomery. My god, it's probably the same voice actor. It is, by the way. It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Was I with Sayaka?
Yeah.
You want me to accept that?
Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in the school?
Accept.
What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up until now. But this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad. She tried to frame me for murder. Why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought had finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. What I saw was me. Possibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes. Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes. This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya. Toko. Ida. Everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in this school forever. And then... Kyoko. The interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just a monitor, the DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Whoop team! Looks like it broke! Out of service! What? It just so happened to break just now?
Too bad.
Now then, when? Doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? Failure my ass! You cut the power on purpose! Or whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. You ask them the question and they all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point, my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient.
Convenient outcome. Something that seems to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or...
It's time for the class trial.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all of our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then, this is the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck it, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I'm the first one here. I'm the first one this time.
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared?
Yeah, for now at least. Where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be here soon.
And just like she said. Byakuya! Byakuya? They arrived one after another, but they were all in the same state of shock. Yeah. Hello? Silence. It wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
you called for me and so I appear.
Latte!
Latte?
Yep.
Yep, alright.
Strong, silent master, so wonderful, so cool, so hot, my winter ablaze. Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me.
My beautiful scissors!
With my scissors, sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shiv the master of evil.
I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys.
If it's what master wants, it can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now.
Is everyone here? Ooh, and wearing out gloomy God's faces, I see.
Well, now,
Okay, well then, let's begin. This final class trial is going to be slathered in pitch black despair, climaxium solo.
That's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial, and this time, it'll be fair.
What do you mean this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know. If there was a Mr. Fair Guy University universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
today,
And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already.
Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below. So don't try and run away. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared.
Whatever.
In the name
This
of
will
my
be over
family.
in no time.
With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can't tell us all about it. You can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial.
Yeah, right. I'm ready.
so...
Ready to win, right?
Of course.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator.
Alright, here's the mastermind.
I think it's Mukuro Ikisaba.
You think it's Mukuro?
Because Mukuro isn't dead.
But we just confirmed that was her dead body.
Did we though?
Yes, we did. She has the vitals and she also has the tattoo.
But didn't Junko wear gloves?
No.
Oh, really? Huh. Shit. Really? So it's not Mukuro. I really don't know. I mean,
1 in 16 shot.
it's one of them. So, okay, if Mukuro's definitely dead,
Well, now it's 1 in 15 shot because I just told you it's not Mukuro.
and it's not Makoto, so it's 1 in 14
1
shot.
in 14, decreasing the odds, you know? Oh, increasing the odds, rather.
So it could be someone who's already dead. Who we think's dead.
That's what we've established. We said that it's possible that
And the
somebody
information we know
dead.
about the mastermind is that I'm just hung up on how were they able to control Monokuma every single time Monokuma came up while being present. Like, if we truly are to understand that they had to be in the control room controlling Monokuma,
Yeah.
then I don't see how it could be anyone.
I think at this moment you just gotta throw out the name.
Unless I'm just like forgetting how quickly Junko died and somehow Junko's still alive.
Junko died after Sayaka died. So, like, doing the investigation.
Right. Okay, so
like the
Monokuma
scene.
had already popped up multiple times in the group. We're supposed to believe the headmaster is dead. We're just assuming the headmaster's dead.
No, because Kyoko's like, because, like, Kyoko's a master of autopsies. So, like, she wouldn't be wrong about that corpse. The
But he
bones
was
being-
killed by, we're supposed to believe, by being vaporized.
Well, by being, like, strewn around in the rocket, yeah.
Being what?
Like, being strewn around in the rocket. Being, like,
Hit a rocket.
yeah.
Did he hit his head? Because there was a big crack in his skull.
I suppose so, but don't think too much about, like, the cause of death of the headmaster. Because
Damn, I mean, the motivation for the mastermind is what I'm getting hung up on. Like, the mastermind's motivation is to their ultimate motivation. It appears. Let me think here, because why did they want Kyoko? They wanted Kyoko to be found guilty, so they set that up.
yeah.
Is that just because Kyoko is the ultimate detective?
Well,
And they
she's
knew that.
also been, like, she found out that Mukuro Ikosaba exists.
Mhm.
She's been, like,
Mhm.
you know, sneaking into places, like, finding out details and stuff like that that the mastermind does not want to be exposed.
So they had to have been brainwashed, or those videos of them, they were all just clones. That clone machine.
Like, you gotta drop the clone machine bit. You
you
know? It's
serious?
just like, you gotta drop it. You know,
I seriously believe it.
because we have gotten zero details about cloning at all doing this investigation, and everything we've gotten in this investigation is all we need to know.
Everything we got in the investigation is all we need to know?
Yeah,
Really?
because I don't believe any new, like, pieces of evidence are going to show up during the trial. I'm pretty sure.
Damn. Shit. I really don't. I don't know. I really actually don't know. Unless someone has a secret twin. Which they don't.
Yeah, you
I'm
probably
gonna say
throw out a name.
I'm gonna say it's I seriously I seriously don't know. I mean, seriously, like, I actually don't know. Maybe I'm just like totally missing something here, but all the evidence, the biolab, Monokuma.
I'll tell you, my first playthrough, I didn't know. At this point, no.
Yeah, I just don't know. I'm just gonna say don't know.
I would say just throw out a name, just in case you got lucky and you got it, and then you'll just, you know, brag that you got it correct. I'll just say throw out a name.
So we know that there's an alibi for... That's the thing. We know there's an alibi for Byakuya, Hina, Toko, and Hiro.
Yeah.
They claim wholeheartedly that they were never involved. So we can... I guess we have to rule them out. They went to the bathroom in pairs, whatever it is.
So I suppose it's now a 1 in 9 shot. If you're excluding Kyoko and Makoto, it's now a 1 in 9 shot. There, get this right.
So it's someone who we presume to already be dead.
If that's what you're saying, yeah.
Damn, okay. So then that leaves... And well, yeah, 1 in 9, right? Because we've eliminated 7 options.
Yeah.
So that leaves... It's not Junko. Because then she would have, like, killed herself. Sayaka... So it could be Sayaka, Mondo, Chihiro,
Taka, Hifumi, Celeste, and Sakura.
You know what? None of it makes sense anymore, but I'm gonna stick to my guns. It's Hifumi.
So you could go to stick with your Hifumi
yeah,
guns. Okay.
Shit.
I started making my way toward the opening, step after step toward the gaping maw. I resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed my anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. I have to make everything dramatic, because that's who I am. Without warning, they begin to descend deeper and deeper, 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 deeper still, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper it fell. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound too disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. This is the final trial site. What do you think? Isn't it just a perfect background for deciding a person's fate? It's a long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat. Well then, let's begin! Alright, and we're gonna start the final trial of the game in...
The next episode.
Thank you for watching this episode of Danganronpa. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit up bell to be notified of time we upload, which is...
every single day.
Goodbye.